Okay, if you want to deal with entity removal, I'm going to suggest that you have to become less concerned with these entities and more concerned with being yourself. In other words, living with what you've got. Now, it might not seem great, but it is the Stoic way of dealing with things. In other words, you've tried everything and it's not working. You have to consider this idea that we are going through Earth ascension. And these ones that are attaching to you are here to learn. And they're going to learn from you. So this is what a light worker does. A light worker holds the light. And anything dark will be attracted to the light. Just like, at nighttime you see the different insects fly towards an incandescent light. You are the light, so the dark comes and bothers you. At some point, when we move right out of 3D and 4D into 5D, these ones will not be able to vibrate with you. When is that going to happen? I keep asking myself the same question. 10 years seems like a very long time to be dealing with dark. But you got to realize that that's the history of planet Earth. Up until 1987, the collective consciousness of the planet calibrated below 200 on the Hawkins scale. So you can look up Dr. David R. Hawkins and the scale of consciousness. And that's the history, folks. This planet, up until 1987, was calibrated below 200 on the scale. And I don't know where we are now, but if you follow along with the Earth Ascension, you know that we are going, and we've had that song, The Age of Aquarius, from the late 1960s. So this is an actual thing going on. And you as a light worker just have to be yourself. Be yourself, and you might, have to deal with this. 10 years with dark entities is really horrible. But if you can, try to do spiritual work every day. Meditate, read metaphysical textbooks if you can, listen to YouTube, things that resonate with you, and know that everyone is on this healing journey, including the entities that are attached to you. So what you will find is that some of them will break and they will stop being negative. Other ones, they might just bug out. In other words, leave you and come back from time to time. It's a cycle until we get the collective consciousness raised on the whole planet. So it is a very big group effort to do Earth Ascension. We want to ascend to the 5th dimension. And there's all kinds of commentators that are on the internet and that are on YouTube that talk about it, and you can follow along. Other than that, you're just going to have to be a light worker, and that's the job. And why are you a light worker? Well, whatever you're doing, you can consider yourself successful. Okay, so raising your vibration in order to draw out the dark, you are successful and you are going in the right direction. It's not an easy job, because you're leaving a hell world and everything that was created from hell. You could also look into Dolores Cannon's story. She talks about how after the atomic bombs were dropped at the end of World War II, the call went out to the cosmos asking for souls to come in. And there were 3 waves of volunteers that incarnated on planet Earth to raise the vibration. So that's what's going on. Dolores Cannon, look her up. There's all kinds of videos that she's got. What she did is she put people into deep hypnosis, very deep hypnosis. She did thousands of people, and they all told her the same thing, that this Earth Ascension is going on. And, just go and look her up. And she's got lectures on YouTube. She's got books, The Convoluted Universe. I haven't read her books, but I've listened to her lectures. But, you know, it's a sign of success. You know, you might think it's horrible, and it sounds horrible, but it means that you personally are ascending. They cannot hold you're thinking that the vibration of you is now, no. I would say that your vibration is going up. Why is that? Because planet Earth, Gaia herself, is raising the frequency. So the whole thing is that these ones they're on their last legs. They cannot stay. Now, another way of looking at this is rather than thinking of these as entities, think of them as being pain bodies. And then you can read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and he's got also YouTubes and probably a website. And you can just look up the pain body and what triggers pain bodies. Now, these entities might not feel like a regular pain body, but they are. If they make you feel horrible, they're pain bodies, and your presence of mind is what dissipates the negativity. Okay, so there's a few leads for you. You're not the only one going through this, and I know when these things attack, it is sheer hell. So I do feel for you, and I know what it feels like, just personally. So, but hold on, and we are making progress. Look for other things in your life, like synchronicities. And look for angel numbers. So on license plates, for example, look for triple numbers, and then look up Doreen Virtue's angel numbers, or just go on to like a search engine and then just type in what numbers you see and angel number, and it'll give you a message from the angels. So even when you if I call on these angels, I don't hear them. I don't feel like they're coming in and, you know, kicking out the dark. That's our job. The angels are here to guide us. Okay. And so you just check in when you see these numbers, see what they're telling you. And it's basically encouragement. They're giving you so much encouragement. I'm giving you encouragement too. You can do this. You got this one. All right. That's what you're here for. You're here to be a light worker. Raise the frequency of the planet. It is the number one job of humans right now to raise the frequency of the planet. There you go.